I'm Clementine Levy.
I'm George.
George and I are riding our bikes across the country.
Oh God, it's so heavy.
We're carrying all our stuff on our bikes, sleeping in some bushes, and not showering for days on end probably.
Why am I doing this? Because George asked if I wanted to and I said yes.
Before I was born, my dad did something similar where he roller skied across the country, and so this also just feels like following my father's footsteps in a way.
I've been kind of commuting off and on like a vintage road bike for a few years, and I found something that I'm really good at. It's challenging and it's hard, and it's an incredible way to express myself.
Do I have a vision for this journey? I'm really looking forward to just knowing that I have like 3 things I need to do every day, which is just ride my bike a bunch of miles, eat as much food as I can, and sleep.
Most challenging part of the tour, I've never spent 3 months with one other person before.
Just being a person on a bike in a new place every day and figuring all that out, I think that's going to be the most challenging. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's for sure going to take some getting used to.
Awesome.
In the cool early dawn, when it's wet on the lawn and the clouds veil the sunlight, I rise. Then I head up a trail where my spirit sets sail for the skies. On my bike, I can go as I please on my bike. Up a hill through the trees on my bike. When the days are like these, oh, there's nothing like a ride on my bike. There's nothing like.
What happened?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm really tired. And I just kind of went off the trail all of a sudden and then tried to get back on.
Let's get a little close up on that. Oh.
Off to a great start.
Oh!
It does not even hurt.
What? Wow, that is...
I think I got it all.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling through the streets of Richmond. Gotta get some mountain biking in. Pump track! Pump track! Bell Island pump track. Fully loaded. There was tomfoolery to be had.
I planned out the first 6 days of the trip, and we stayed in warm showers. And warm showers, it's like couch surfing, but for cyclists. You send a message to a host who's in the area you want to stay in, and you say, "Hi, can I stay with you on this night?" And usually they say yes. And they often will like make you dinner, make you breakfast, or just have a chat.
My name is Linda Stager. I am 75 years old now. I'm a retired orthopedic surgeon and an artist. My husband got sick as I was nearing retirement. And then after he died, I didn't want to live in the house anymore. It was too hard. And so now I use it to have guests, which I am so happy to have because I meet people. I meet usually very interesting people that are just kind of passing through, or it's really a nice thing. Let me just see who this is. The Mick is a very good cat. He was brought here to deal with the voles in the garden, and he's very good at that, very good. These are the female flowers. The male pollen-producing part of the walnut is on a different flower, but it's on the same tree. And the female has these beautiful little fluffy things to catch the pollen, and then that fertilizes it, and then it makes the walnut. This is an English walnut. They're easier to shell. I don't ever get any walnuts to eat because the squirrels eat them. Now we'll be coming towards the studio. I'm doing a project with our historical society. We're doing portraits of African Americans who live in our community who are descended from people that were enslaved on plantations along the river. Because in those days the river was the way to get your goods to market, so that was the most valuable land. There were huge property holdings and they had a lot of slaves. I'm learning to play the bass. Sewing studio and ceramic studio. And people say, oh, you're so talented, you do so many things. But I have to say that I look at it as an illness. In my particular case, it's acquiring skills to do things, that I want to be able to do things. I get gratification of being accomplished and manufacturing, but I don't see that it's a greatly valuable thing because I think it's equally valuable to think and to be and to be able to rest with yourself and with other people. So I make a lot of things, and one of them is pottery. These are prototypes of butter dishes. These are my bourbon cups. Just hold on to that and see how that feels. Now you've got your bourbon in there, and you just tip it and sip it. It's like an adult sippy cup. I normally would be interviewing you in these circumstances because I would be wanting to know more about you personally.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome, and I hope the rest of your journey goes splendidly. But I do kind of envy you that you're doing it, that you're brave enough to take off and let the rest of your life go for a while and have a big adventure. You're going to meet so many people. You're going to see the country in a wonderful way. It's a huge, beautiful country and just the geography changing as you go is amazing. And so good for you.
Thank you. Heart rate attached. Connected. Rolling to Charlottesville from Palmyra.
Day 3. Supposed to be an easy day. Nice chill 25 miles. And then the heavens opens upon us. Very wet. And we're about to go on a gravel road. Great. Day 4, Charlottesville to, where the hell are we going?
We're going up a big mountain right now. Getting annoyed with him today. I'm trying to figure out if it's me, just like my temper is short. So I don't know if it's that, it's me just being sensitive, or getting my period, which I am in a few days.
Lexington. We're going to Lexington. Oh, God.
68 right now. Feeling this.
Trucking along. Day 4. Done like, I don't know, 40 miles, 4,200 feet of climbing, 30 to go, 2 more K.
Kind of scary road right here. No passing on mountain. Okay, now that George has dropped my ass, I don't know. I was dropping him. Now he'd be dropping me. I'm overheating a bit. I'm overheating.
Let's go to this overlook.
Okay.
Shee! Look at that.
Hey!
Afton Overlook on the Blue Ridge Mountains in beautiful Virginia.
How was that climb?
Not awful, but hot.
Yeah.
There were lots of cars, but there was plenty of space, so pretty good.
Averaging 10.7 miles an hour. I've burned 2,834 calories. Been riding for 6 hours and 12 minutes. Climbed 6,561 feet, descended 5,579. Currently riding up a 6.7% grade. It's leveling out though. We just climbed over Blue Ridge Mountains. Biggest day so far. What?
The gnats. They're everywhere. Look at my legs. I'm a graveyard.
Disgusting. I'm tired. George, I'm tired.
So there you go, old time music. Whatever. Let's see what that is. Oh. Hey, Marilyn. Can't talk right now, but I'd love to talk soon. I got bikers on the back porch. I know they're not local. I'm not sure where they're from. Where are you from, kids?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Hello.
Hello.
This, as you can see, is an open back banjo, which means it doesn't have a big wooden thing on it. And this came from Africa. Banjo came from Africa, however. And so what you do, you see I have a little bit of a banjo nail that's growing back out now. And you strike the strings, whichever ones you want to strike, with that nail finger. So you play what's called a bum ditty, which you strike the strings with your finger, and then your thumb, this is the drone string. So it doesn't, you don't really pick it or anything like that. It just, your thumb just kind of pushes it down and lets off. So the sound is like this. So that's an old-time frailing claw hammer style banjo. There you go.
Amazing.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool instrument?
It's so I love the sound of a banjo.
Don't want to hold you guys up. I know you got to keep moving.
We have arrived in Blacksburg, Virginia. We're gonna go to the library until our host arrives.
And then we're gonna shower and get dinner somewhere after the library.
Last Thursday on the 11th, I started my ride across the country on the Trans-America Trail with George Carr.
I don't really feel like I'm doing something big yet.
Starting to lose track of time and get used to this pace of existence.
Really hoping to find a spot for a hammock. I would love to sleep in my hammock. I love it.